Welcome, this is Vijay from Dino Code Academy. So in this lecture, we are going to fetch the IDs of all the views inside the main activity file. So if you not watched the previous video, which is the designing of this application, that is just the word application, so please watch the previous video. The link is in the description. So let's start this lecture. So head back to Android Studio. So you can see that in previous lecture, we have successfully created this layout. Now it's time to fetch all the IDs of these views, that is all buttons, edit text and all these three text view inside our main activity.java file. So just click on this main activity.java file and here at the top, first I'm going to declare some variables. So first I'm going to type text view. So this is a text view. Just simply hit enter key and then name your text view. So the first is correct answer. Then the second is txt right, and the third one is txt question container. Now it's up to you how you want to name your variable name. It's totally up to you, or you can say that the view variable's name. After that, I'm going to type here edit text, then hit a enter key and then et user input. Then hit a semicolon. Then we have three buttons, so for that I'm going to type here a button, then bt check, then the semicolon, then comma, then another name of the button, that is bt show, then comma, then third is bt next, then hit a semicolon. Now it's time to initialize all these view inside our onCreate method. So just make a room inside the onCreate method and type here first txt question container equals to find view by id. Then here type r.id. And then txt question correct answer, not question, then semicolon, then again txt right answer equals to find view by id r.id. And then txt right answer, then semicolon. After that, txt question container equals to find view by id, then again r.id. And then our txt question container id. Now this is the id, or this actually we have specified in our main.xml file. So the id is a unique identifier that identifies the element that is present inside our XML layout. So that's why the id should be unique for every view. Now switch back to again main activity. Then now it's time to fetch all the other views. So first type it user input equals to find view by id, not finish. It's a find view by id, then again r.id. And then the et user input id. So I name my variable name and the id name same so that it avoid confusions. Next time for button, so first bt check is equal to find view by id, then r.id. Then here bt check, then again hit a semicolon. Then for a bt there is the next button, then equals to find view by id again, and then r.id. And then bt next, then hit a semicolon, then again bt, which is a show, and then equals to find view by id. I make a typo while typing the name of the function, then again find view by id, hit a tab key, or maybe you can use it enter key, whatever you like. Then again that's the next method, so bt next. Note, it is not a next, it is actually show, then hit a semicolon. Now we have successfully initialized all of our views. So in this lecture I am also going to type one method, that is mix words. So let's do it. So at the end of the onCreate, I'm going to press enter, and then here I will declare one method. So I'll type private, then this method is of type string, so I press the string key, and then I name my method as mix words. Then again I start the brackets of the method. Then here this method will accept one parameter, so I will type string and the name of our parameter, that is word. Then opening and closing braces of our method, which is the body of method. So you can see that it gives an error, so it will return a one string value. So now I'm going to write the more code inside of this method. So first I will use a list. So hit the enter key. Then this list of should be of string because the method is of string. And then I will type the name of the method name, that is words, equals to. Then here I will use a class called arrays, that is java.util package dot as list. Now this word is actually a parameter that we have specified to this method. So now type the more code, so dot split, and then here simply type empty brackets, and at the end semicolon. Now it's time to use the collections class. So this is the second one we want, collections dot shuffle, which will shuffles the alphabets of our array variables, and then a string is equal to name of the variable. So I will type it as mixed equals to, and I initialize it to empty semicolon. Then after that I'm going to use a for each loop. Then this is a string, and hit the space key and then I, then colon, and then need to use the words, which is our this variable name. Then starting the body of our for each loop. Then inside of this I'm going to type mixed, then plus equal to I and a semicolon. Then after that we need to return the value, that is mixed, at the end of the for loop. Next, and then a semicolon. So that marks the completion of our method, that is mix word. Now at the top of this I'm going to create an array of string. So let's do it. So here first I will write a one command, that is declaring. Then here I will type string, then the square brackets of array, then the name of our array, that is days, equals to, then new, and it should be of type string, then the body of our string array, and I will mark it as semicolon. Then inside of this I am going to type first Sunday. You can use it whatever you like the name of our calendars, month, or maybe the colors name, or whatever you want to like. I'm just going to use a simple example, that is the days of name. Or you can use some country names to make this application to the next level. So I will show you the modifications of the application. You can see that I have typed all the days name of our week. So you simply press enter, and here I am going to type some more variable names. So the first variable that we want is a string of a day, then a random variable name, random, then again a random, at a semicolon. Then this random variable should be initialized at the inside the onCreate. So let's do it. So at the end of the onCreate, here I will write a comment initializing, and here I will type a random equals to new, and it should be equal to the random class, then semicolon. So that's all about this lecture. In this lecture we have initialized all of our views. We have declared the array that we are going to use to shuffle the alphabets of the array and display it inside this text view, and then user need to guess the text and type it here. Then we will add the functionality. So in next lecture I am going to add the functionality to all of these buttons. So that's all about this lecture. If you like this video, then please give us a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon so that you can get a notification when I upload a new lecture. If you have any query while developing the application, you can email me, and you can also comment it below down the video. I will definitely respond to you. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next lecture. Thank you.